Alright, Code Regulations, South Carolina Legislator, Code of Regulations, Chapter 121, Department of Natural Resources, Oil and Gas Exploration, Drilling, and Production. 121.80, the purpose of the regulation to prevent the waste of the oil and gas, to protect correlative rights, prevent pollution to the water, air, land by oil, gas exploration, and production. Subsection 1, applicability. 121.81, applicability. These regulations shall apply with the lands, however, the owner includes submerged lands, both inland, offshore, 3-mile territorial limit, tidal lands, wetlands located within the jurisdictional limits of the state, with the lands owned and administered by any of the government agents, political subdivision thereof, over which the state, with the under the police power, has jurisdiction. B. These regulations are general statewide in application. Special or field use rules, regulation orders may be issued when required, shall prevail over general rules, regulations, orders in conflict therewithin. Subsection 2. Definitions. 121.82, the definitions, unless for the context otherwise required, the terms below shall be defined as Act means 1970, Act means 179 of the 1977, the Part 1. B, barrel of oil means 42 gallons of or of 231 cubic inches per gallon, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. C, blowout preventer means a heavy casing head control that may be closed around with a drill string or other completely closed in on the top of the casing if the pipe is withdrawn. D, the casing shoe means a reinforceable collar of the steel screwed onto the bottom of the joint casing with a preventing abrasion with the distortion of the casing as it forces the way of the obstruction on the wall of the borehole. E, casing head gas means a gas or a vapor with both of the gas and vapors indigenous to the oil stratum that produces from such stratum with the oil. F, circulation means the passing of the fluid down from the drill stem with the surface of the process of the rotary drilling in or down in the casing with upon the surface of the setting of the casing. G, class 2 well means a injection well, which is one held injects brine with the other fluids brought into the surface, in which connection with the oil and natural gas production operations, which commingled with the wastewaters from the gas plants, which are their integral part of the production operations. Unless those waters are classified as hazardous waste at the time of injection. 2, for the enhanced recovery of the oil and natural gas. 3, injection fluids associated with the drilling and production operations as commission may deem appropriate for storage and hydrocarbons, which are liquid and at standard temperature with the pressure. 8th commission means the South Carolina Water Resource Commission is authorized representative. I, common source supply. C, pool. J, completion means that their well has been fully developed and test production with the oil and or gas non-producing that the well has been plugged or abandoned according to the provision of the regulation. K, condensation means the liquid hydrocarbon that would originally in the gaseous phase of the reservoir. L, cubic foot of gas means the volume of the gas contained with a 1 cubic foot space. Stand pressure 14.73 pounds of the pressure per square inch. Absolute PSI. A, standard temperature based on 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Drilling unit means the area where they can effectively and economically drained by one well, which is recognized as such for the purpose of the drilling production is approved by the Commission. And exploration meaning the significant physical activity conducted for the purpose of obtaining geological, geophysical, geochemical information about the oil and gas under the lands with the water of the shade, including seismic activities, but not including exploratory well drilling. O, exploratory well, also known as wildcat well, means a well that is drilled outside of the known oil and gas producing areas of the well within the non-producing areas that is drilled deeper than deepest producing pool as also exploratory well. P, field means a general area of the under certain period of the underlain by at least one pool. The field shall include underground reservoir with the reservoirs containing with crude and natural gas or both. The words of the field and pool mean the same thing when only one underground reservoir is involved. However, the field, unlike pool, may relate to 2 or more pools. Q, fluid means a material sustaining substance which flows with the move with the weather in a semi-solid liquid or sludge or gas or any other form of the state. Gas means with the natural gas, other hydrocarbons that have hereby defined oil production can include condensate. As just equatable and share, meaning that each of the person probably the authorized production of the pool with the substantially with the production with the amount of recoverable oil and gas both developed in areas of the tracks of the pool bears to be recoverable the oil and gas, but with a total of developed areas in the pool. T oil means crude petroleum, oil, other hydrocarbons, regardless of the gravity, produced with the liquid form of the ordinary production methods, but not included liquid hydrocarbons originally gaseous phase of the reservoir. U operator means a person who is authorized in charge of the development or lease of the operation of the exploration of the producing oil with addition for the purpose of assigning of the responsibility may also person indicated by the operator by the most current records of the commission. V owner means any person who has the right to drill with the produce of the pool for the appropriate oil and gas that he had produces therefrom, either for himself or the others. W person means any natural person, corporation, association, partnership with the receiver, the trustee, with the executor, administrator, with the guardian, with the fiduciary, with the other representative, with any kind, including any governmental, other political subdivision, any agents thereof. The expolration means act of emitting pollutants into the air, the water, on the land. Pool means a common accumulation of oil, gas, both located with the interconnected porous space of the rock or the formation beneath the earth. Surface of the earth, common source of supply of the reservoir in terms of interchangeable with pool. 3. Property line, U with the means with the boundary dividing tract with the means rights with the royalty with the leases with the separately with the own, except when other such tracts as leases have been utilized with the boundaries shall be considered with the property line. A prorated pool means a pool designated with the commission has been assessed with allowable to have been assigned to each well within the pool. BB, protective correlative rights, meaning with the action regulating with the commission with affordable the responsibility the opportunity with each person entitled thereto with the receiver of the oil and gas track with the tracks of the equivalent thereto without being required to drill unnecessary wells or to incur any unnecessary expense to recover and receive such oil and gas equivalent. Special field rules means those of the promulgated in which the land limited to the application of the individual pools and fields within the state of South Carolina. Spudding means means to begin the actual drilling of the well. State means the state of the state of South Carolina. Submerged land means lands of the public and privately owned or laid by water with the territorial justification of South Carolina. Temporarily abandonment means by purpose of the occupying of the requirements of the well is considered with a temporary abandonment it has not been used for 6 consecutive months can be operated but it comes of the drill of the dry hole with it being ceased to produce or operation have been conducted thereon and for some other reason for the provided here. However, the type of the definition constructive of the required of the plugging of the well that has been approved for the future utility by the commission for the operating of the temporarily abandoned well shall be a letter of commission every 6 months to describe the future of the utility of the such well. Underground source of the drinking water means an aquifer is a portion which supplied with the public water system too, which contains a sufficient quantity of the groundwater with the public water system currently supplies drinking water for human consumption, or B, it contains water fewer than 10,000 milligrams per total dissolved solid. Unit means a area of land that deposit with the deposit mineral stratum and the strata. Pools or pool, part of thereof, to which authorities for the interest of the beyond with the share of the mineral produced for the specific basin for which those have the right for the conduct of the drill, the mining operation they have the bound the share investment in operation call for the specified basis for the unit may be formed with agreement of the parties involved by order of the commission or agency, federal government empowered to do so, a unit formed by a governmental agency term compository unit. Waste means any includes by physical way for the term of the generally understood for the oil and gas industry, inefficient with the excessive or the improper use of the unnecessary disposition of the reservoir energy. 3. Inefficient storing of the oil and gas. 4. The locating, drilling equipment, the operating with the producing of the any oil and gas manner called tends to cause reduction in the quantity of the oil and gas and ultimately recoverable from the pool to prudently proper operations, or the cause of the tends to cover the unnecessary excavation with the loss of the direction of oil and gas, the production. 5. Of the production of the oil and gas in excess. A. Of the transportation of the marketing and facilities. B. Of the reasonable market demand. C. Of the make amount reasonably required of the produce of the proper drilling of the compelling tested over the well with which of the produce, and D with the otherwise usually utilized except for the gas for the produce from the oil of the well pending with the time of the reasonable diligence, and C The gas can be sold, otherwise usefully utilized in terms of condition, but they're just reasonable with the production, but the such of the gas has been approved by order of the Commission. And 6, underground of the above the ground waste production, storage, oil, gas, can say however the cause, whether or not defined in other subdivisions hereof. Alright, well means an excavation with a core bored, drilled, jetted, or dug purpose of exploring and producing oil and gas for the purpose of enhanced recovery the disposal of oil, fuel, waste, and storage of hydrocarbons. Well spacing shall mean with a prior minimum distance of the property boundary lines of the wells drilling into the producing same pool of which well located with the established laws, regulations, and orders of the Commission. Subsection 3, General. 121.83 General. Any person operating who are wholly or partially within the state of the purpose of the oil gas operation, drilling operation, any oil with the gas as well with the transport and store of the providing oil and gas produced within the state of the affidavit of ownership of the organizational report for the forms provided by the Commission within 10 days following any of the chain of the facts stated there. These forms, A, revised that reflects the changes that shall be defined and filed by the Commission. B, the Commission authorized representative of the excess of the well production, transport, storage, and refinery records of the oil and gas produced in the state shall be permitted to access any lease of the inner property, inspect with the well records of the gauge of any of the NL wells, transport, and storage, transport facilities, refineries referred to herein all reasonable times. All operators of oil and gas wells of the drilling rigs, storage, and interstate transport facilities, refineries utilizing installate produce oil and gas are required to allow the assist the authorized representative of the Commission making and testing of the authorized of the regulation or by the Act. Tests required by the Commission may be performed with the operator in accordance with the specification of the Commission. For the Commission access for the record of the property for the shall be linked to those facilities located with the jurisdictional limited with the state of South Carolina. C, the result of the well production, transport, storage facility, refinery records of the oil and gas produced for the state shall be for the sale of the public information except for the otherwise authorized in section 121.814. D, field pools classified according to the common source of the supply with which are produced for the common source of the supply to determine with the name of the Commission sufficient data become available. Subsection 4, exploration permits. 121.84 exploration permits. No person shall commence for the exploration of the oil and gas state without first obtaining with the exploration permit from the Commission. In order to obtain with the exploration permit, the applicant shall submit the following information: 1, a letter statement describing the nature of the proposed activity, including the procedure for the file for the conducting of the activity. 2, a map of the plot of the drawing sufficiently in scale to show the location of the activity. 3, the proof of the insurance of the financial coverage of the amount sufficient to cover the personal and property damage which might within reasonably be expected if the occur of the operation. 4, the application of a limited fee of the $50 cash, certified check, bank draft made payable to the South Carolina Water Resource Commission. 5, activities with the other state highway right-of-way with a letter of the right-of-way agreement with the Department of Highways, public transportation permitting the use of the highway right-of-way agreement to comply with the necessary highway standards. And 6, such additional illustrations, narrative of the material that necessary to sufficiently describe the satisfaction of the Commission with the activity and impact with the public health and safety. B, an exploration permit will be issued with the Commission subcondition restricting the date necessary for the 30 days to receive of the required information to determine the proposed exploratory activity does not endanger endanger public health or safety. The applicant has shown adequately financial responsible for the conduct of the proposed work and exploration permit. It does not discharge the duty of the permit obtaining concerning private property owners for the operation and privately owned operation. Subsection 5, well drilling permits. 121.85 well drilling permits. No person shall drill any well defined section 121.82 without first obtaining with a drill permit with the Commission with the separate with the application permit shall be required for each well drilled. And B, in order to obtain the well drilling permit, the applicant who shall operate with the operators of the well shall submit the following information: 1, a properly completed application in the form provided by the Commission. 2, affidavit of ownership of each well with the organizational report of such each operator described in 121.83A, unless of such affidavit the report previously failed with the required of the same section. 3, a plot or the plots are prepared for the professional land surveyor licensed to practice for the state of South Carolina, showing the exact location, latitude, longitude for the surface evaluation proposed well. B, the distance of the direction for the proposed well over the two closest property lines. C, all highway roads, railroads Water course within 1.5 mile of the proposed well in all buildings, with the public and the private, must reach some of the U.S. Geological Survey quadrangle map, U.S. South Carolina Department of Highway, Public Transportation, County Highway maps, county tax maps, and the current auditor list of the real property BU within the fulfillment of the requirement. And 6. D. All operating water wells, except for the well used exclusively with a single family domestic purpose with a radius of 1 mile for the proposed well, for a performance bound with the form described in section 121.86. Such additional information over the commission shall require to fully evaluate the proposed permit. C. Deepening of the well permitting depth of the shall require the prior approval of the commission. Well being drilled with existing permit with a deepening with amended with the existing permit with a new well drilling permit will require with the reopen the deepen a plugged abandoned well. No well drilling permit shall be issued within the corporate limits of the municipality unless the proper governing authority of the municipality should have listed first approved of such any active the resolution. No well drilling permit should be issued for the commission with the drinking of any beaches, drill platforms, Atlantic Ocean located 1 mile with the meaning high water mark of the breach of the territorial jurisdiction of South Carolina. Subsection 6, performance bond. 121.86 performance bonds. A. Before any person shall be granted with a drilling permit with the show of the person with the commission reasonable performance bond with the amount with the herein and set forth, providing 121.86 121.85B with the such bond shall be payable to the state of South Carolina for each well with the execute with the show of the person as principal of the sum of the surety of the proof of the commission. The bond shall be condition to secure the faithful performance of the requirements of the Act with the rules, regulation of the permit, the condition of the restriction. The operator failed to comply with the requirements of the Act. These rules and regulation, any permit condition with the restriction said bond shall be forfeited with the commission, shall be expended with the proceeds over the bond fulfilled with the operators responsible to protect with the state within the citizen with the injury with the may result of the failure. Bond shall remain in effect for the period of 2 years with the date of the receipt with all of the data required by the rules and regulation, whichever they occurs last. The amount of such bond in accordance with the following relationships should propose to the bottom of the depth of the onshore wells. The amount of depth of the bond required is $10,200,000. $10,000, $15,000, $10 to $15,000, $30,000, $15,000 to $20,000, $40,000, $20,000 or more, $50,000. The amount of the bond required each of the well submerged land with $100,000. The commission is discretion of the good code of the after notice of the hearing may require with a different amount of the bond because of the environmental sensitive condition at the drill site with the other justifiable reason for the determination any of the existing bond to the inadequate and require the filing of a new and a different bond or an appropriate amendment of the previous filed bond. See, any such bond filed with the commission that is included an amendment with amendment thereto with the set forth for the correct legal name and address for the principal and therefore sure to there with the countersign with the South Carolina agent of the act, the surety of the telling of the form of the current legal name of the agents for the agent company affiliation, correct business address. To the commission of its discretion may allow for the filing of the blanket mode with except for the submerged land with the operative with the amount of the $1,000. A commission with the after notice for the hearing with a good cause for the required of the filing of a new blanket bond, different amount with the superseding the previous order of the commission regarding the blanket bond with any of the blanket bond shall require and have same requirements of the there herein above the single well bonds except for the blanket bonds may apply with more than one well, and the amount of such blanket bond may be required in accordance with the aforesaid relation with the footage. If failure to comply with the condition of this section shall not cause avoidance of any of the obligation of the conditions set forth herein, thereby principal and surety. Subsection 7, permit actions. 121.87, the permit actions. Commission shall, the expeditiously possible instance with 30 days with the receipt of the proper early completed with the application of the other required information with the well drilling the permit issue with the deny the well permit the complete with the application supporting information satisfactory proposed well consistent with the provision section 121.80A. Permit will be issued by the commission. The permit shall contain such condition restriction of the commission deemed necessary with the applicant with the operating according to the act of the rules regulation of the commission of its own with the the motion of the request of the interested person may hold a hearing on well construction permits for the application of the commission with shall promptly for a date such of a hearing with a give the public notice associated with the hearing be held with the commission shall make it a final with the order to restrict the application within 30 days after the conclusion of the hearing. If the application of the well permit is denied by the commission with the applicant with the request for the will be granted with the hearing, such for the request may not be submitted with the writing of the commission for 30 days with the day of the denial of the permit. See if the operator may request for the modification and permit the conditions such as the request is submitted with the wrong writing of the commission with the properly documented with the commission may grant such modification satisfied if the request is justified if the modification will allow for the operator to remain in compliance with the act for the rules and regulation. D. For the permit shall expire 1 year with the day of the issuance of the same, and the spudding of the operations have not begun. If the spudding has been occurred, the commission shall extend the permit of the period required reasonably necessary. Please, drilling operation non-compliance with any of the provision of the Act, rules, regulation, any permit condition, restriction may be grounds for revocation, suspension, modification of the permit. Subsection 8, change the operator. 128.8a, change the operator. A, any person with a person requesting a new operator for the new permanent well with the well submitted with the commission with the following, the property with completed application for the form provided by the commission, affidavit of ownership of the organizational report described in 121.83a, with the beyond of the complete with the compliance with section 121.86 of these rules. 4, a letter from the present operator requesting commission to approve of the applicant with the new operator such well with the wells unless present operator has been removed and the operator in accordance with the unit operation agreement. B. The commission shall approve and deny application with the change of the operator within 30 days for the receipt of the above the information equivalent of that with the permit with the applicant may request will be granted a hearing provided such request is made by the commission in writing of the 15 days of the denial of the permit. Alright, subsection 9, spacing of the wells. 121.8.9, spacing of the wells. Wells drilled within the stretch of the oil and gas not covered within field roof located within 330,000 feet. 330 feet, more nearer than 330 feet from every lease boundary within the stretch of the oil located from 900 feet from any other well complete with the drilling to, and with the permit granted to the drill to the same pool with the drill with the search of the or gas shall not be located near with the 2,000 feet from any other well completed with the drilled to or within which a permit has been granted to the drill with the same pool. The commission may grant expectation general space of the requirement of the applicant for the demonstrate with the show for the exemption with the justify with any will explanation location allow for the produce for the release test the basis for the commission created with the drill union of the step for the exploration exemption location. Spacing requirements required by this section shall not apply with the well as the purpose of fluid injection disposal. B. If the well is completed with the producer of the commission specified in 121.820 with the consider with the public hearing with the establishment of the temporary field rule, the rule shall include with the establishment of the allowable for the production unit if the applicable for the spacing requirements other matters for the hydro production as well as the responsible as possible after sufficient technical data available to establish such temporary field rules of the public hearing to establish temporary field rules shall be called with the commission upon application to any interested person prior to the establishment of the temporary of the field rule of the drilling and then permanent and recover exploratory wells within the pool or any continued wells produced within accordance with the temporary of the allowable to establish with the commission. Temporary field rules may be changed with the commission on the basis of the technical information after the notice of the hearing. The commission may grant exemptions established for the field rule of the commission determined if the notice of public hearing such exemption necessary to prevent waste of the oil and gas protective rights. Subsection 10, identification of the wells. 121.810, identification of the well. The A of the operating aim of the oil gas for the South Carolina shall post with the key post with the conspicuous place near the well, the name of the person well drilling, operating, owning, with the controlling of the well, with the name, with the number of the well, with the number of the permit of the well. Such identification shall be justified so long as the wells produced in such well that the plug with the location of the restored to condition satisfactory commission in event of the change of the operator well name of the number of the new sign with the reflecting of the trust sustained shall be posted. Subsection 11, the notice of the operations. 121.811, the notice for the operation. A, the commission shall be notified orally written prior to permitting performing any of the following operations. Spudding, 1. 2, setting surface casing. 3, coring. 4, logging. 5, drill stem tasting. 6, running intermediate production pipe. 7, the performance. 8, swabbing and cleaning wells. 9, well treatment. 10, testing of the well. 11, plugging. 12, the recompletion of the rework operation. 13, any other operations commission may designate. The well operator must file with the history of the report with the commission within 30 days of the completion of the above the operation, showing with the result of the operation. The commissioner may send with a duly authorized representative of the location to witness such operation specified time. The commissioner shall receive the weekly notice of the well operator and drilling progress. With the wells actively being drilled, notification will be telephoned at 12 p.m. each Monday. Subsection 12, casing and cementing. All right, 121.812 of the 121.812 of the casing of the remaining with the operator with the oil, gas well, C with it in cement, all of the well with the sufficient number of the string with the casing within the manner of the necessary to 1. Prevent release of fluids with the stratum of the roof of the well bore with the directly indirectly into the groundwater surface of the water for the unit on the surface of the except with the tanks provided with the purpose 2. Prevent communication between the separate of the hydrocarbon being strata with the except with each of the such strata that has been approved for the commingling between the hydrocarbon and its water bearing strata. 3. Prevent contamination of the fresh water strata. With 4. Support with the unconsolidated sediments. 5. Otherwise provide with the means for the control of the formation of the pressure and fluids. B. Suitable sufficient surface casing with the shall be run with the cement with the depth of not less than 50 feet below the USDAW with the encounter with the well. Sufficient cement shall be used with the angular space with the behind with the surface casing with the base thereto with the surface of the ground with the cement with the be edge with the bottom with the upward with the circulated back of the surface. All cement shall be allowed with the set for the 12 hours before with the cement flooding over the drill with the test initiated. During 12-hour setting period with the cement shall be maintained with the angular space with the circulation with the velocity with the temperature with the cementing bond bay. Log shall be run with the determined well with the casing with the properly cemented with the angular space with the properly cemented with the prior operation. The operation shall perform supplementary cementing operation to assure the seal across from graduational fresh salt water contacts determined with the subsurface control. C. All producing wells shall be complete with the production string with the casing shall be properly cemented with sufficient depth of the adequately protected the hydrocarbon bearing strata with the casing shall be cemented with the place with the sufficient amount of the cement filling the calculated angular space to a point at least 500 feet above the top of the producing interval with the top of the casing shoe with determined with the commissioned cement shall be allowed with a minimum of 12 hours before drilling and plugging with the tested for the pressure of the pounds per square inch calculated multiple the length of the producing string 10s or any other pressure required by the commission. The maximum test pressure shall not exceed 1,500 pounds per square inch. At the end of the 30 minutes, pressure gauge shall drop at 10% of the test pressure or more. Such corrective measures should be taken to ensure the producing of the string with the casing of the sheet set with the cemented with the will hold with the pressure for 30 minutes without dropping more than 10% of the least test pressure on the gauge. Subsection 13, plugging. 121.813, plugging. All wells, gas wells, should be plugged within 30 days of the temporary abandonment of the use of the special, unless the special provisions have been approved with the commission prior to the commencing the plug to abandon any oil and gas. The operator therefore shall notify the commission orally in writing and intent of the proper will plug the oil and there abandoned the such well. Upon receiving the approval of the operator shall freely begin with the plugging and say well provide with the plugging of the shall be done in accordance with the rules and regulations. The commission may send duly authorized representative location specified with the present with the time of the plugging with the observe the plugging of the such well of the representation have shown access to electrical logs any other well records determined with the proper depth of the length of the plug is adequate. B. The method of the procedure of plugging well shall be as follows. With the one in the bottom of the hole shall be filled with the mud-laden fluid weighing less than 9 pounds per gallon with not less than 60 via Cossi API funnel method. Top of the hole with each producing formation shall be seated off the cementing plug with the extent of the either from the bottom of the hole with a point of 25 feet below the base of the producing formation upward but a point of at least 50 feet above the top of each producing formation. 2. A cement plug and not less than 50 feet with the length of the top length of the place of the USDAW with the strength of the plug with extent with the downward tube of the point at least 25 feet below the surface of the string of the casing. 3. A 30-foot cementing plug shall be placed with the surface of the ground on each hole of the plug in such a manner that it is not to interfere with the flow cultivation. 4. Internal well between the plug shall be defiled with mud-laden and wet fluid weighing less than at least 9 pounds per gallon with not less than 30 psi of the Cossi API funnel method. R5. Unnecessary rotary drill of the hole of the which of the lucian string with the trouble during the abandonment and pursuit with the trouble plug with the heavy muddy landing of the fluid up of the base of the surface of the string of the cement plug trouble blade for the hole standing from the point less than 50 feet above the base of the surface of the upper weird end of the point at least 25 feet with above the surface base of the surface string. Each production formation shall be sealed with the off of the cement plug will extend with a 25 feet below the base of the formation, 50 feet above the top of the formation. The hole should be capped and provided with above section B3. See within 30 days of the plugging any of the well plugging report shall be filed with the commission setting forth with the detail of the method used for the plugging in the well. Such report shall be made with also provided with the commission. D. Any hole permitted under section 121.84 and 121.85 of these regulations, seismic for the core or other exploratory purposes which penetrate the hole below. Fresh water formation plugged in such a manner properly protect all water-bearing formations within 90 days after such plugging. The report shall be filled with the commission operator setting forth the method used for the protecting the water-bearing formations of the plugging such a hole to the location of the holes drilled and plugged. Section 114, reports and log samples. 121.814, reports and log samples. During the drilling, and every permitted with the owner and operator contract to drill to the other reasonable for the conduct of the drilling operation shall keep the detail of the accurate written record of the which shall be accessible for the commission at all time of the well completion report shall be filed with the forms of the commission within 30 days after the completion of the copy of the electronic, sonic, relay, radioactive, mechanical logs together with continuous cutting of the core chip of the taken within 30 days for the intervals beyond the base of the surface of the casing correctly labeled, identified depth of the well number of the shall be submitted with the commission within 1 year after completing the explanatory wildcat well. Each submission with the recommended with logs cutting of the production well with each of the wells drilled with enhanced recover the disposal of the oil field waste shall be submitted to the commission within 45 days of the completion of such well. C. An inclination survey shall be conducted on a permitted well with all under section 121.85 of the first shot point over the depth over the greater than that of the surface of the casing. C. With the succeeding shot points of no more than 4,000 feet apart as for the otherwise directed by the commission. The result of the survey shall be submitted to the commission within 30 days after such well completion. D. At the request of the operator, the cutting of the cores obtained with the exploratory and or wildcat shall be confidential for the 1 year with the dating of the filing of the request for the writing and the 1 year additional deemed appropriate by the commission. Subsection 15. Blowout prevention. 121.815 blowout prevention. Adequate blowout preventers and high pressure fillings for keeping the well under control with the test with the properly with the anchored and cemented casing string with the blowout with the preventers must be approved with the commission with the shall be tested regularly unless such approval has been waived with the commission with the result of the record with the drill's log. Section 16 drilling fluid. 121.816 drilling fluid. A rotary drilling operation required with the drilling fluid. The operator continues to maintain with the drilling fluid in the hole, the top of the bottom of the efficient way with the control of any of the pressure encountered arrived however the operator will use the survey of the appropriate method to control of any of the pressure encountered. The use of the drilling fluids appropriate with approval of the commission. Subsection 17. Directional drilling. 121.817 directional drilling. All wells must be drilled with the due diligence maintained reasonable vertical with the well bores. However, the upon application operator drill that was intentionally deviated directionally controlled permit may be issued for the commission provided that the location of the deviated well with the depth of the proposed producing well with the zone with the complying with the applicable spacing rules. Application of the permit with the drill that a continued directional control well shall be maintained with the manner prescribed above and in the addition thereto with the survey the plot must show the proposed bomb hole location and condition surface location. B. With the operator desires to deviate the plug back of the sidetrack with the previously permitted with the first request for the permission of the commission shall file a written report with the commission within 30 days of the completion side the deviation setting of the fourth of the facts of the operation. C. If the operator desires to deviate with the straight in the well shall first obtain verbal and written permission with the commission shall have the written report commission within 30 days of the completion of the said deviation setting forth the facts of the operation. D. In the event of the operator of the good faith of the commencement of the proceeding with the drilling of the straightforward thereafter decides to directionally deviate the well to may so at its own risk, notifying the commission can be informed and get in writing there. In fact, thereof the operator must comply with the provision governing initially deviated wells as here and there provided. A complete angular deviation directional survey with a directionally deviated well must be run with the result of the survey shall be filed with the commission. Commission upon completion after the processing of the survey report with the commission may set with the liable the well to take such other action on the fact that they require. CF. In the event of the proposal of the final location producing interval with the directional deviated well with not in accordance with the spacing rule of the commission applicable with the reservoir property application for the domain to obtain approval of the exemptions to such rule. Such approval is granted and denied in the discretion of the commission shall be approved of the same with the consideration treatment that has been drilled vertically from producing interval. Subsection 18, Chemical Treating and Fracturing. 121.818, Chemical Treating and Fracturing. Wells shall have not be chemically treated and fractured until the permission of the commission is obtained. Each well shall be treated with the fracture of such a manner as will not to cause any form injury to formation in a water encroachment, oil and gas formation in case of the USDW with the necessary precaution of the taken of the injury to the casing routing chemical with the treatment of the corrosion with the shall be excluded with the requirement of chemical treating and fracturing result of the irreparable injury to the well. Well shall be properly plugged and abandoned. Be within 30 days of the chemical treating and fracturing of the well. The report shall be filed with the operator of the on forms and provided with the commission set forth in detail with the more method using treating and fracturing the well. Alright, subsection 19, production operation. 121.819, production operations. A. Before any oil in a gas well is completed with the producer horizons shall be sealed with a separated in order to prevent the concept of the passing of the strata or into other strata. B. All following wells shall be driven with a tube anchored by the packer with the equipment with the master's valve shall be equipped with adequate chokes, properly control the flow of such well with the one unless otherwise specified with the commission of the Kennersmith tree, lifting fittings, wellhead connections, and must have the work pressure greater than any of the pressure of the may be encountered. C. Any operator shall provide with a 24-hour note with the commission with the testing with the well direction testing test of the other drills test. Testing shall conduct in a manner agreeable with the commission the cleaning of the well into the pit with not to be considered for this purpose of determining capacity. Result of the test shall be filed with the commission not less than 10 days after the test is completed. All tests must be witnessed by the commission of the authorized representative of the well shall be permitted to produce the temporary test allowable and established mission prior to the establishment of allowable is established only after the notice of hearing. E. The multi-zone completion of the well with the production of oil and gas from more than one pool from one well without any segregation. Such production are permitted only upon order of the commission pursuant to the applicant thereto. The applicant shall set forth the manner of the method of the completion parole with the company trial with the geophysical law with the bottom of the producing zone with the perforated intervals shown with the mark of the diagrammatic schematic with the mechanical installation. 3. The play showing with all the wells with the applicant leads with the shovel with the penetrated same pool with the pools with the multiple completion with the be attempted with the offset with the well with the which beach penetrated with the same pool with the pools. 4. Name of the interested owners in the area. 5. The evidence of the notes of the application have been given the applicant with the interested owners of the area with the event with a written protest received 15 days after the application of the hearing shall be held as soon as practicable. If no protest that is received within 15 days, the applicant shall be approved with all multiple completion wells shall be equipped with operated, produced, and maintained that there will be no commingling with the production unless otherwise permitted with the commission. Within the time required for the commission, multiple completion well shall be at any time to demonstrate the effectiveness of the separation source of the supply. Such test shall be witnessed and represented by the commission. G. An initial production test conducted with the response of the new wells, all completed wells of the test knowledge of the commons for the volume of the equivalent greater than the amount of load oil of the liquid introduced into the well that has been recovered over the test of the show of the oil and the gas and the water production gas over the ratio API gravity of the oil. 1. The volume of the production of the oil shall be computed within terms of the barrel of the oil based on the properly calibrated meter measurement of the tank measurement and oil level. The difference is made over the recovered of the nearest quarter of an inch, 1,100% capacity table subject to the following corrections. A. The correction of the impurity of the percentage of the impurity of water, sand, and other foreign substance not including the natural component part of the oil with the trouble determine the satisfaction of the commission with the observe of the gross volume of the oil shall have the corrective excluded for the entire volume of such purities. B. Temporary correction of the observed volume of the oil corrected impurity. Further corrective of the standard volume in accordance with 60 degree Fahrenheit ASTM D 1250. Table 6, any revision of any supplements thereto for the closing, close for the approximation of these approved by the Commission with the gravity determination gravity of the oil at 60 degrees Fahrenheit shall be determined in accordance with the ASTM 1250 Table 5, or any of the revision thereof of any supplements thereto, any close approximation approved by the Commission. 2. Production oil gas content measure for the meter unless otherwise agreed with the Commission for computing of the volume of the gas report with the Commission for the 3M pressure gauge shall be 14.73 pounds per square inch absolute regardless atmospheric pressure for the point of the measurement. The standard temperature shall be 60 degrees Fahrenheit at volume of the gas report for the Commission shall be adjusted for the temperature for the which for the gas was measured unless otherwise authorized by the Commission. Unit of the used for the reporting gas production should be 1,000 cubic feet with the gas condensate with the production shall be reported within barrels. The meter charts records should be kept within permanent file with a period of at least 2 years for the information shall be made available to the Commission. No bypass connected within round with any of the any meter will be authorized in such bypass and they allow for any results they allow for or results illegally taken with the gas liquid hydrocarbons. 8. The Commission may be occasionally require the presentation of the data of the fact that necessarily indicate by the reservoir performance any of the condition Commission for the air with the representative of any supervisor of the taking such reservoir performance tests for the job of the taking, keep such record with the deemed necessary for the properly regulate with the operation of any pool with any data required with the Commission will be witness representative of the Commission will have a special field rules made with a comment on the bottom hole pressure test or pressure test. So shall be reported to the Commission. The Commission may, after noticing the hearing, determine the efficiency of the production rate with less or greater than allowable to determine with any other rules establishing allowance. Grant such allowable consistent with the sound of the engineering conservation practice being justified in circumstance and evidence submitted. J. Except in accordance with the R121.822 of the hearing, the gas may be used with the artificial filling of the oil with the provided with the gases refumed to the surface of the oil without waste. When the refumed gas is not to be used, the artificial gassing and lifting of the oil is prohibited unless otherwise ordered of the authorized by the Commission. K. The installation of any device purpose of the imposing a vacuum in the wellhead of the oil or gas or any oil and gas bearing reservoir is prohibited except the approved the application of the notice of the hearing. Notice for the application should be given an applicant certified with the register for the interested owners of the area. In an event with no written objections or interested owners are with the file within 15 days of the application. Application should be approved and written with the objections within 15 days of the application hearing shall be held as soon as practicable. Or Section 20, Pool Classification Terminal Allowances, 121.820, Pool Classification Terminal Allowances. On discovery each for the new field or pool for the Commission shall assign with a name consisting of the landmark designation, a permanent directional symbol, 2, a geological name of the producing reservoir, B, the Commission shall reclassify the pool with the shade of the following categories: pools with the temporary allowable to perforated pools, 3, pools under pressure maintaining supply, pressure maintenance or secondary recovery. The Commission shall classify the reclassified gas pools with the shape in the following categories: dry gas pools, condensating pools, gas condensating pools, and recycling. Or see each well of the which to discover the new pool upon approval of the Commission for the assignment of the temporary level is not subject to the market of the demand with the term of the Commission of the reasonable with the prevent waive for the temporary law should be assigned with the subsequent well of the leave within said pool within specified time and determined with the Commission subsequent 11 the day of completion, recover the data, discover the well subsequent with the pool with the interclassification prorated pool. A well discovering more than one new pool with the shall be entitled with the temporary allowable to each of the new pool with the provided with the well with the complete with the produced with the time for the new pool prior to the time such pool with the reclassified prorated pool. At the same time, with the temporary allowable to sign any of the well, the Commission may issue with the obligated temporary with the field rule with the touch of the pool, including rule providing well spacing with the early stage with the term of development of such pool with no unnecessary wells may be drilled with the limited characteristics of the reservoir with the fluid content may determine with the least number of the shortest time possible. Any operator using temporary allowable shall be furnished with the Commission with an electrical log, radioactive log with a question of taking a map of the area including location of oil gas wells within the pool being produced for the subject well, such as the total, the depth of the such well, the weather, dry or productive, the name of the producing interval, the top of the bottom of such interval, 3.5 diameter setting in the following, the exact location of the well with the legal description, the lease name of the suggested pool with the name of the include with the producing interval, top of the bottom depth of the producing interval with the result with the production testing of the GOR testing date of the test of the first production. Name of the addressee of the purchase to whom the oil is to be delivered. The name of the address of the operator within 1/2 of the mile of the well. Of the affidavit, the notice of the writing of the request of the temporary allowable to be mailed. Each operator name, a description of on-site storage facility with the means of the transporting oil and gas. Any other data the commission with the determined pertaining with the bottom of the hole pressure record data, etc. Prior termination allowable status of the pool. The commission may require the submission of the oil reservoir data obtained with the hearing of the certificate. Secure with the further evidence of recommendation of the operator further operation of such pool. D. Commission with after the notice of the hearing with the may assign with the temporary allowable to propagate with the temporary field rules of the new pool of the testing and upon with the relevant information but not limited to the chemical composition of the production site with the track with the distance of the well from property lines information submitted with the commission under C with above with the proposed allowable rules justified with the operator of the commission exercise with the discretion in establishing temporary allowable temporary rules consistent with the 3 alternative methods of establishing temporary drilling units as follows. 1. Establishing a statewide space standard with the standards of the temporary allowable determined with the reference of the statewide grid system with suitable for the state of the commission. Also consider with the type of the production, the date of the depth of the production well, the space and producing practices. 2. For the period and shut period, the test period and shut in the method authorized test period with the between 30 to 90 days of shutting in and on the well. During the shut-in period of the period, commission shall adopt the temporary field rules spacing the size allowable the well spacing with the production rules. 3. Production of the lease pay with the methods authorized as well with the drill with the producing on lease pay with according to statewide the rules concerning well spacing allowable the production practices. The operator each new well brought on the production over the file with the production test over the commission no later than 30 days after the completion of each of the well. Each individual will be tested not less than 6 hours from the 24-hour production report, a daily report, 24 hours of the test may be witnessed by the representative of the commission. Either commission shall encourage may exercise with the authority and discretion within order to create order to pool wide under until the following circumstances. Demonstrate with the commission pool wide unit is best way to develop the pool with the achieve the maximum efficiency. 2. Maintain with the pressure reservoir after it is fully developed. 3. Secondary or other enhanced recovery method utilized for any other rules, reasons, or good cause shown by the commission that the unit's pool should be pool wide basis. Or the commission shall issue the order establishing the pool wide after the notice of the hearing as if the notice hearing of the commission shall assign the pool wide allowable to determine the total pool allowable. The following factors shall be considered: productive capacity of the wells in the said pool, effective pay, thickness of the producing zone, size and content of the reservoir. D. Reservoir performance, including bottom hell oil pressure for the gas oil ratio with the depth of the pay zone, with the type of the drive, with the permissible with the well, water encroachment, water production, porosity, productivity, indices, property withdrawal, and rates of the reservoir as a whole. The total pool allowable shall then be distributed in separate leasehold of the pool unit to allow each track of the opportunity to produce the ultimate liquid hydrocarbons with the underlie it, allocating allowable to the pool of the commission where they will have the right to consider the nomination for the purpose. F. When shown the non-available ways of the violation corrective of the correlative rights will result in the commission may authorize operation of the pool under the limiting gas ratio in excess of 2,000 cubic feet per gas per barrel are produced. Any well producing within the gas oil ratio in excess of 2,000 cubic feet of the gas barrel will produce a statement that above allowed to produce the daily volume of the gas multiplying with the daily allowable, which could also be determined with the strength of the well. The application from 2,000 by 2,000. Gas volume obtained with the known with the daily gas limit as well. For the daily oil allowable with the well should be determined in dividing the daily limiting obtainment herein with the producing gas well over the ratio of the cubic feet per barrel oil produced. Any gas well producing with the same reservoir with which the oil complete with the producing allowable to produce daily with the only amount with the gas volume equivalent of the reservoir displacement with the gas and oil produced with the oil well with the reservoir withdrawal with the maximum of the oil gas production of the daily allowable. If the produced the oil reservoir with the return of the same in the reservoir with which it will produce the only volume of the gas is returned with the reservoir shall be considered with applying with the rules stated. All gas wells should be tested annually unless otherwise waived by the Commission. Proliferation of the gas production and other establishment maximum allowable withdrawal rates shall be determined. Appropriate procedure for the Interstate Oil Compact Commission manual of backtesting pressure of the gas wells. Commission approved with improvements, modifications, substitutes, whenever necessary to ensure the equitable taking of the gas on the pool prevented the way for the Commission after the notice hearing the shall regulate with the taking of the gas of such pool for the establishment reasonable and equitable allocation formula with which the allocation production among the wells. Special field rules adapted to such for the pool shall provide with the total gas allowable for the pool shall be distributed among separate leasehold of the pool units in said pool to allow such each track with the opportunity to produce ultimately gas hydrocarbons on its underlie it. Right, before the gas and non-association gas may be the author utilized with the production of the carbon black, especially permitted, must be of the same such for the use of the Commission. Operator wells pools capable of producing the carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrosulfur, and other gas with the combination thereof will require the approval of the operation practice from the Commission. Upon granting exemption with the spacing required with the regulation on special field rule with the public gave with the Commission with the appearing such the exemption location given the application move more than just the equitable share of the hydrocarbons and the reservoir with the agency that takes such action, allowable penny allowable penalty otherwise for the offset of the advantage over the other owners of the pool occasion for the granting of the exemption location of the hearing. In addition, whenever the exemption of the location granted, directional survey must be conducted. The result must be reported to the Commission. And if the prorated gas oil well leasehold during the proration rate period determined by the Commission does not produce as much oil and gas is allocated by in order of the Commission, the operator of the well leasehold shall permit the carry such underproduction forward to the next succeeding balancing period as future allowable credits are produced during the period. Alright, no gas, oil well leasehold shall be overproduced these except for the provided in Commission over the production during the proration period during the Commission should be deducted from eligible secondary succeeding proration period. The Commission upon application notice of hearing may permit the transfer of allowable to high gas oil ratio, high water oil ratio after proper adjustment, partially or entirely any other wells or same leasing having lower gas oil ratio or water to oil ratio producing same common source of supply. Subsection 21, transportation, and we're going to cut the tape there.